Good morning, guys. Today is the 8th of 8th of January 2025, and again I'll be taking you through today's daily technical analysis. And so far so good. The market is running up as we expected. Nothing much happened yesterday, but we're still anticipating to see great opportunities happening this week. Today being a Thursday, and again tomorrow being a Friday, which we have the NFP, we are anticipating to see high volatility in the market, but again for other moment we just been chilled out. It's the great start for the year, and it's a great week. It's a great week. Being the first week of the month for trading, and then again, we are looking forward to see a great flow this week or again this month. So, without talking too much, as usual, let's get started with fundamental analysis or again the technical the fundamental analysis or again the economic calendar. Then I'll take you through the technical analysis. So these are the opportunities that I'm anticipating to see. So you all need to take advantage of these. Anything I'm just sharing here, most of you go pay as signals, and it's all nonsense. I won't lie, it's all nonsense. Why do you go pay for signals when I'm giving you free knowledge here? One day I'll disappear, probably you'll never see me again. So take advantage of this opportunity, and then again kick out if the opportunity strikes with what your analysis says. So as usual, so let's get started. Today being a Thursday, we did have very high impactness on the Australian dollar. I'm still looking forward to see the Australian dollar continue heavily bullish. Again, today the news came out quite negative, was than expected, but again, probably it was just a slight pullback. So tomorrow, you never know what it will be happening. So again, we also do have medium impactness on the pound and again the euro, and still very high impactness on the euro. And during the New York session, we do have very high impact news that will be coming up on the continuous jobless claims and again the initial jobless claims. So we also do have the jobless claims for average. That's for the January, and again the balance of trade, that will be medium impact news, and the exports and imports of October, that will be the medium impact news, and non-farm payroll productivity, that is medium impact news. So having that in mind, we need to just get ready or again be ready with different levels in the structures. That is the technical analysis. And now let's get started with the technical analysis. And as usual, we'll have a look at the dollar index and see what is likely to be happening during tomorrow's New York session. So again, yesterday I was expecting to see the dollar heavily bearish from this current area, but again, it hasn't touched the current area. You can see this huge candlestick. This is what the market is reacting at. And at the moment, what I'm seeing is that the market is trying to resist from this current level, and I'm still looking forward to see this market area confirm as a major lower high. We had this huge previous rejection, and I'm looking forward to see it continue rejecting that current area, come bearish, and again break below the previous low, the previous daily low, or again the previous weekly resistance, which is currently here, which has already been broken. So we are still trading slightly above the previous weekly resistance, and that's not a big deal. You can see we're still trading above the previous weekly resistance. So the market may close. I'm looking forward to see the market close. For here, it has been here for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this will be the fourth week. I'm looking forward to see. You can see these are huge resistance have been here. These are huge resistance, and I'm looking forward to see this market break below this current area, and again melt down all the way below the monthly support, which is currently here. So different chart. If we look at it, we have these. These are previous daily high and the previous daily low. There you go. I don't know what's happening. Oh yeah. So these are previous daily high, and this is the previous daily low. It's currently here, the previous daily low. And then again, we have this, the previous daily high. You can see the market still resisting in between this current area. Looking forward to see some rejection, and then again to see the meltdown, the market breaking below this current area. Not unless the market breaks above here, I'm still looking forward to see the bearish move happen on this dollar index. So that's what we'll stick on, and nothing much I'll change on that. So next pair of discussion. Lastly, we have now these are the pair. These still the dollar index, a different chart, and for this you can see you're still resisting alongside this current area. I had marked our these prices here. And as I said, I'm still looking forward to see it break below. It's trying to break below the above this current area. We have these two major points of resistance that are currently here. These two major levels is the two major levels. There I go. The two major levels. I'm looking forward to see how the market will react here. Now, here, wherever the market is trading, you can see we have already, in the previous four candlestick, it still resisted this kind of area. Now, I'm looking forward to see it before the New York session, the market trying to melt down. Because again, the New York session, I hope to see it break below and see this market melt down heavily to this current area. Probably the NFP could give us some slight pullback and then again to see the continuation of the lower, the sell off. Because again, what we are forming up here, it's an ascending channel. And whenever an ascending channel is formed, always the next move is a heavy, heavy bearish move. So you can see there you have the ascending channel. And next move I'm looking forward to see is a bearish move. It's a low high, lower low, lower high. Looking forward to see new lower lows being formed below this monthly support. So last now we get down to the pairs of interest. So we had these the Australian dollar. Now for the Australian dollar, yesterday I discussed about this earlier, and I was looking forward to see this market coming down to this current area. Now, if you look at this chart, as I had discussed yesterday, you are looking forward to see this market come. You had this previous daily resistance, daily support, and this is the previous daily high. Now the market already is trying to reject this monthly resistance. So will it reject heavily, or again will it come all the way down here? Not really. I don't look forward to see that. But again, this is the daily support, daily resistance, and all that I can see here. This is a major point of imbalance. Now, this major point of imbalance, I'm looking forward to see the market take advantage of it, get rejections. And as we approach tomorrow or again today's during the New York session, I'm looking forward to some huge, huge rejections whereby the market could reject that current area and again gain momentum, create some good higher low as we had expected yesterday. So yesterday nothing much happened. So the market has just reacted today. So if you look at that current level and if you look at it on the lower time frame, you have this current area at the Tokyo Asian low, and that being the Asian low, we could see some new lows being created, probably even to this current area. You can see here, slightly even coming 20 pips slightly below that current area. Then from there, you could gain momentum because again, if you're risking on this trade, put your stop loss slightly below the weekly support. Then again, what are you focusing on? We are focusing on this trade heavily bullish from this current area all the way to the 0.68 price level. So be patient with it. And again, I'll be anticipating to see that huge drastic move happening on that continuous momentum of the bullish move. And now, for this our trade, we have is New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD still looking forward to see the same reaction. And again, for this trade now, you're trading between this higher low, higher high. And I'm looking forward to see some good higher lows being created. Now, at this current point, we have this level. This is the level that I'm respecting. You have this level. Previously, we had it as a major point of imbalance, and now I'm watching to see the market how it's going to react here. Because again, yesterday the market didn't form any good higher lows. So all that we are getting here is just some the continuous or some liquidation of the previous bearish sellers who are coming in. So all that I'm anticipating is to see the market probably reject this current level, then again gain momentum. And if it gains momentum from this current level, then I'll be looking forward to see it come all the way to the 0.68, 0.58, 0.585 and a break above that. As I said, I'm looking forward to see 0.59 being touched. So this is a great trade that we be looking at. You need to be watching. You need to be watching. Remember, tomorrow we still have the NFP, and whatever may happen today, tomorrow may be the market may be looking heavily bearish on the major pairs today, but again, then you'll see tomorrow during the New York session things may change, whereby the dollar may continue heavily bearish. So yeah, I would like to just put that analysis at that and stick on whatever I've discussed, and that's only on the these some of these major pairs. And so when I look at it on these Asian time session, we have this the Asian low, we have the Asian high up here. So this is the lowest point that the market has just created, the Asian low, and then we have the Asian high here. So all that is happening here is that the market is trying to create some gold levels. So you see, I'll be looking and whenever you see the market breaks even above the Asian high, you may be conservative or again conservative, whereby you're protecting all your risk and to wait to see the move. Because again, I'm looking forward to see the rejection happening in between this current area. So once you get the rejection here, and then again you see the momentum coming in all the way to this current area, well and good. But at the moment, I would rather wait because if it breaks here, you will see some slight rejection, pullback. Then again, you'll be gaining some momentum to see it heavily bullish. So you have even like 50 pips all the way from the current level to this current area, and to this current level, that will be closer to 100 pips. So the other pivot discussion we have is euro out. Now for euro out again, wherever you're trading at now, you're trading at a crucial point. We are getting closer to this higher low, which is current here, and that's where you're getting to see this rejection. All that is happening here is, as I said earlier, I wasn't quite convinced that this market will continue heavily bearish. It's trying to reject that current area, and all that I can see here now, it's trying to pull back, and we're trying to gain some momentum of some good lower high to give us the continuation of the sell-off. So all that I can see here, this is a huge imbalance level that is current here. So all that I can anticipate now is seeing this market come all the way to this current level. Then once you get to this current level, reject it. And then again, we see the continuation of this heavy bearish move. Because again, we are looking forward to see it break below this current level and again come melt down all the way to this current 0.7, 1.7. So you have a great chance on this trade. God damn it. So be patient with it and watch it keenly. Watch it keenly if you're trading it. Yeah, it's a good trade. It's a very, very good trade that will be, it's very volatile, I know. But it depends on how you want to risk it. So the other pair discussion is Euro New Zealand, similar reaction. I'm looking forward to see similar reaction, like Euro out. Again, all these pairs are just pulling back due to the fact that we have very high impact news, or again, they are at major points of interest. We have this current area. I can see some huge point of imbalance here. That is based on daily time frame. So I'm looking forward to see some huge rejection at this current point. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some rejection at this current point. So we go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some rejection at that current point. And all that I can be patiently waiting is to see how the market will react during the New York session in between this current area. If you get some rejection, because again, for this market, I'm looking forward to see it even break below this monthly support. And again, if it breaks the monthly support, we'll be coming all the way to this current 2.0 or again the 1.980. So last but not least, we have the gold. We have gold. Now for gold, again, we are reacting at a major point of interest. And remember yesterday, we had discussed about these. I told you I'm not really convinced that gold will continue heavily bullish at the moment for yesterday, but now it's now has touched our major point of interest that I was watching, and this is the previous daily support, and then again we have the previous daily resistance up here. Remember for this trade, we had been trading in between this current level, this huge major point of imbalance. I remember discussing about this, saying, I'm watching to see this trade, how it's going to react in between this current level. Again, it has come all the way. It's rejecting that current area. The prices are still closing above that current level. And when you look at it on the lower time frame, that's the 1 hour time frame. When you look at it on the 1 hour time frame, you can see this is the huge major point of imbalance. So these are higher low. We have liquidated these major points of interest. So we are trading in between these higher low and these higher high, and you have liquidated this chance of this current point. So I'm looking forward to see it gain momentum all the way from this current level, break above these levels, gain momentum, break above these current areas, then again come all the way to the 4,500 and even break above that, come to the all-time highs 4,550 and yeah, 4,550, and even continue and form new higher highs. So that's all on this trade, and I'm just being patient, not unless the market decides to fill this gap. At the moment, that's what I'm looking at. So next pair is Euro GBP. Euro GBP, I remember yesterday I said, I'm not looking forward to see it heavily melt down, continue melting down. But again, I wanted to see it come all the way to this current area. So the market has still respected what we had analyzed yesterday. Yep. It has respect with what we had analyzed yesterday, and we have not been patient to see it. Can't reject this current area point of interest. These are a huge major point of interest on the 4 time frame. You can see it trading below the weekly support. Come reject this current point, and then again, once it rejects it, we could gain momentum whereby the market could break below this current level. And once it breaks below this current level, that's a good 100 pips all the way to this current area. So be patient with this trade. again, we are watching to see it come, respect this current, form this current chart. Again, this new wall. So again, it breaks below this current area. It will be a good level. It's now reacting to this higher low. So at the moment, I want to see it come. This is a huge sell-off that happened here. So I wanted to see pull back, create some new lower high on the lower time frame substructures, then again continue heavily bearish. So the other pair of discussion is uh we have is zero GB, sorry, GBPSD, zero GBPSD now for this trade. I'm looking forward to see continuation of the heavy bullish move. Yesterday I discussed about it, and I was watching to see how the market would react from this current area. So yesterday we did form these the previous daily resistance, and then again we have this previous daily support, daily resistance. These are huge candlesticks that show huge momentum for the continuation of the heavy bullish move. All that I'm anticipating, you can see here, we are not touch the major point of interest. These are huge major point of imbalance. All that I'm watching or I'm being patient to see is how the market will react during the London session and again the New York session, because again, I want to see the market gain momentum, break even above the previous daily resistance. Then again, my stop loss is slightly below this current area. And all that I'm watching is to see this market come to this current area, the previous level. That's 110 pips. And again, break above that, come all the way to 170 pips to this current area. That's the price of 1.3620. Then next pair of discussion is US30. For US30, I remember yesterday I was discussing about this, and I was patiently waiting to see how the market will react in between this current area. Now this you have this current level, the previous daily support, you have new previous daily resistance, and all that I'm seeing here is the market is trying to pull back heavily. So it's creating some major levels. All that I want to see is how the market reacting between this major point of imbalance here. And then once it reacts from this major point of imbalance, where we are looking forward to see it reject it. Once it rejects that major point of imbalance, I'm looking forward to see this market heavily bullish, continue heavily bullish, because again, we are watching to see this market come touch the price of 50,350. Remember, for this trade, we have been trading it based on the weekly time frame, and we have been watching it all the way from this current level 60%, and then again the extension level is coming all the way to this current 50,340. So let's be patient with it. All that is happening now is just some slight pullback, and we could gain momentum, some good momentum. I'm even happy to see it selling off at the moment, or being bearish at the moment, because again it's trying to gain some momentum, retesting the previous area that was broken. Then again, we could see now during the New York session today or tomorrow, whereby the market now starts gaining momentum all the way from this current level, come all the way back to this current area, which will be close to 80 pips, and to this current level we'll be focusing on closer to more than even 130 pips. Is it one? Yeah, 130 pips plus. So that's all. Again, I would like to stop it at that, and hit me up in case you have any question. And it's adios from me, trade safe. And again, look forward to see you all win big. Bye bye. Adios.